Welcome, fact enthusiasts, to your one-stop destination for all things curious and fascinating, Factoid. We're here to satisfy your hunger for knowledge, presenting to you a platter of peculiarities, oddities, and wonders from all corners of the world. In the coming moments, we will delve into the realm of the unknown, the unheard, and the unimaginable. From pigeon laws in San Francisco to Grammy-winning presidents, we've got it all. So buckle up and dive in as we unravel some of the most bizarre and interesting facts that you've probably never heard of. Did you know it's illegal to feed pigeons on the sidewalks and streets of San Francisco? This may sound surprising, but it's a real law, enforced to maintain cleanliness and prevent overpopulation of pigeons. The city values its beauty and cleanliness, and feeding pigeons disrupts this balance as it leads to their multiplication and the spread of diseases. The law aims to remind us to respect the natural order and urban ecosystem. So, next time you're in the city, remember to hold back on sharing your lunch with our feathered friends. Did you know an astronaut was allergic to the moon? Yes, you heard it right. Harrison Schmitt, an astronaut from Apollo 17, experienced a peculiar reaction upon his return from the moon. Schmitt was exposed to lunar dust that had clung to his spacesuit. He suffered from what was described as lunar hay fever, with symptoms including watering eyes and sneezing. It turned out he was allergic to moon dust. Quite a surprise for someone whose job is to explore the cosmos, isn't it? Did you know there's a toilet museum? Or that 3 US presidents have won Grammys? Yes, you heard it right. In the heart of India, in the city of Delhi, there exists a unique museum dedicated to the history of sanitation and toilets. The Sulabh International Museum of Toilets holds a rare collection of facts, pictures, and objects detailing the historic evolution of toilets from 2500 BC to date. Fascinating, isn't it? Now, from toilets to tunes, let's talk about the Grammys. It's not just musicians who've bagged this prestigious award. 3 US presidents have also been Grammy recipients. Presidents Jimmy Carter, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama have all won the Grammy Award not for their singing but for the spoken word category, their audiobooks to be precise. Now those are some unexpected accolades and exhibits. Did you know Viking men wore makeup? Or that you can get your eyeballs tattooed? Or even that a jockey once won a race after he had died? Let's dive in. The image of the rough and tough Viking might be a little off. Historical records suggest that Viking men appreciated a good beauty regime. They were known to use a type of eyeliner known as kohl to accentuate their eyes, likely to intimidate their enemies or attract potential partners. So the next time you're applying your eyeliner, remember, you're following in the footsteps of Vikings. Now let's talk about eyeball tattoos. Yes, you heard it right. This extreme form of body modification involves injecting ink into the whites of the eyes. The process, also known as scleral tattooing, can change the eye's color, but it's not without risks, including vision loss. It's a striking visual, but perhaps not one for the faint of heart. Finally, let's touch on the remarkable story of a jockey who won a race posthumously. Frank Hayes, a jockey in the early 20th century, died mid-race due to a heart attack. However, his body remained in the saddle, and his horse, Sweet Kiss, crossed the finish line first. Hayes remains the only jockey to have won a race after his death. Talk about a never-quit attitude. These facts surely add a new layer to our understanding of history, body art, and sports, don't they? Did you know the Eagles Stadium once had a courtroom? Yes, indeed. It's not a plot for a sports drama, but a striking fact. Philadelphia's Eagles fans were so notorious for their rowdy behavior that the court was established right in the stadium to deal with offenders on the spot. Talk about home field advantage. And here's another for the word nerds among us. Q is the only letter that doesn't appear in any US state name. Go ahead, run through the 50 states in your head. You won't find a single Q. Isn't it amazing the world we live in? Full of surprises, oddities, and fascinating trivia that keep us on our toes, constantly curious and always hungry for more. Intrigued by these bizarre facts? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Factoid for your regular dose of fascinating trivia. Stay curious, stay informed.